Hello, I'm Jill Deaver. I'm a librarian at Lister Hill Library of the Health Sciences, and I want to spend a few minutes talking to you about how to write a basic search strategy that would get you started in any of our 5 major databases. So this is PubMed, CINAHL, Scopus, Web of Science, and Embase. In this video, I will show you how to go from a topic to a search strategy that best reflects that topic or research question, whichever you have. So the basic search we're going to write would be really good for any assignment that asks you to gather a few peer-reviewed articles on your topic. Okay, so we're going to start here on this page. This is our library guide for searching databases in the health sciences. And we're going to look first at this, this table here. So we're going to start with my example research question here. So does strength training improve performance and prevent injury for runners? And we'll go ahead and we're going to use this table, but what I'm going to do for this video is actually copy it and paste it into a Word document. But you can use, you can use your own Word document and keep track of your search the whole time, or you can just simply jot it down on a scratch sheet of paper. And for the sake of our purposes here, I'm going to go ahead and copy our research question too. It might just make things a little easier for us. Okay, so my research question, again, is does strength training improve performance and prevent injury for runners? So the first thing that we want to do is kind of think of our question in parts, and we want to divide up this question into a series of concepts or ideas or keywords. So our first major concept, I think, is usually like the population that you're working with. So we've got runners, right? And then second on our list is this intervention, what we would like to introduce to these runners, right? So that's the strength training. And then what are we hoping that this intervention does? We want to improve performance. And we want to reduce or prevent injury. And we can say injury prevention here. Now, injury prevention is it's like an objective term. The reason why I didn't put in improve performance here is because improve is kind of a subjective term. The database isn't really going to know what you're talking about when you're like, improve this. But it does kind of know what you're talking about when you're talking about prevention of things. So if you had that question, that's why I didn't include performance improvement. All right, so we've got our major concepts here, and that's great. And we could go ahead and do a very basic search strategy with just these words. And that search strategy, going back to our table, and you'll see underneath here, we have like a very basic search strategy template here. And so we could like say runners and weight training and injury prevention and just go with that search. But what I'm going to show you is a little bit more comprehensive. I want this video to be worth your time. So we're going to do it a little bit more fancy. All right, let's go back to our Word document. Okay, let's think about other keywords that we can use for runners. You can think of just the act of running. You can put that there. Strength training. Strength training has a few different synonym terms that you can think of. So like strength training for sure. Actually, like, let's go ahead and put our runners here. And we'll go ahead and say, we're definitely going to use the word or the phrase strength training, but we might also call it resistance training. And we might also call it weightlifting or weight training, either way. Sometimes weightlifting is also like one word, so we could even do both. Okay. Performance. We're going to definitely use the word performance. And can't really think of another term. So if you can, you add it. Injury prevention, we'll definitely do that one. Injury prevention. We may also use just injury, injury or injuries. And yeah, so there you go. So now we can put a search together that is a little bit more comprehensive. We're going to use a combination of ands and ors. So here we go. And when you are doing this, you want to sort of like couch your concept, your individual concept into parentheses. So I'm going to use both runners and running. The watch, runners, or running, because I want any article that discusses runners or running, but only if, and that's where the and comes in, if it also has something to do with strength training or resistance training or weightlifting. And you can see here, it's like, it's really telling me that it's one word. So we'll just go with it. We'll go with the grammar check or the spell check. And then we want to only see articles that have something to do with performance or injury prevention. So we can search for those concepts. Performance or injury prevention. That is probably fine, but why not? We'll just go ahead and type in injury. You can even do this little asterisk, which helps to get all of the endings of the word injury. So we're going to get injury, injured, injuries, if I didn't already say that. Okay, so here is our basic but more comprehensive search strategy. And this kind of search strategy, again, is really basic. The librarians here would not consider this comprehensive at all, but a really good start to an assignment, or if you're just sort of exploring the literature to see what's out there. So what I've done is copied it now, and we'll go back to our guide here, or you can go directly to the Lister Hill Library homepage, which I have tabbed here. And we're going to go into PubMed first and paste it in, and we'll search for it. All right, so it looks like I've already got this filter here for the last 5 years. I'm okay with that. So you can see here that there are 913 articles. And then you can, you know, filter in any other way that might work for you in your assignment. You can look at a bunch of review articles. You can look at clinical trials. Under additional filters, you can look at particular age ranges. So know that that is available to you. All right, and because usually we want to search more than one database, we're just going to plug this into each database. So in CINAHL, we'll do this and search it. All right, 725 articles. We can see that these go back to 1995. But again, if we were, just wanting to see the last 10 years, we could make that happen. You can see there's a full text here. And if you don't see this full text option, there's this full text option. All right, so this search is working really well in these two databases. Let's see how it works in Scopus. Sometimes Scopus is a little weird, but it looks like it's good today. That's a good point. If you think that database is acting weird, you just chat in with us and we'll help you out. All right, but as long as you're getting some results, a basic search is good, Then if you needed to improve it and you wanted help with that, you just let us know. You can request a consultation or chat in, like I said. We'll just X this out because we're not interested right now. We just want to run our search. All right, so with Web of Science, we have a lot of results here, like over 3,000. We know that not all of those are going to be relevant to us. So we might just want to look at the 343 review articles. So one of the other points that I'll make as I'm doing this is, get into the habit of putting in your search strategy, seeing how many results you have. If it's one result, you probably want to change your strategy. If it's thousands of results, you probably want to change your strategy. But getting used to putting in the strategy, looking at the results, seeing what's available to you in the filters, like that's a routine that works well in every single database. And so finally, we're going to look at it in Embase. Okay. And there you go. It's over 2,000 articles. But a fun fact about Embase is that it also includes what you see in PubMed, which is this Medline. So we can look at just the 577 articles that are unique to Embase that you have not seen in PubMed. And so we'll go back to our Word document here, just to finish up and say, again, that this is a very basic demonstration of a basic search strategy that would help you get started with any assignment that you might be asked to do, any project, any exploration of the literature. If you are ever asked to do a more comprehensive search of the literature, fill out a consultation request, which can be found in several places. But one place is within this guide. There's a consultation request form here. Fill that out and we'll work on a time that works best for you and us, and we'll tackle your particular research question or topic and help you make something that's more comprehensive. And we would love to do that. That's work that we do every day, and look forward to it. Okay, well, good luck on your assignment. I hope that this was helpful, and let us know. Bye. Because I have to stop the video now.